That's right, Juice Man 3941, Mr. 3000, 3941, Mr. 3941 himself. Have a seat at the gaming round table. Grab a mug of beer if you're able. And remember, as always, I'm the guy telling you the way it is. This is Zombie Army Trilogy, but this is episode 33 of season 2 of the Gaming Roundtable. Welcome. It is Friday. Hope you're having a good afternoon, and I hope you're on here playing games. I hope you're playing Deus Ex. I hope you're playing Mafia and GTA and Mass Effect, and maybe even you went out and bought Vikings based on my gameplay. And this is an episode that's entitled Zombies, anyone? Now, zombie games have been coming out now for some time, actually several years now, and at some point, some way down the road, zombie games just went way crazy. There were so many different zombie games out there. Even Call of Duty, had their zombie mode, which was a lot of fun, and then, we had your Dead Islands, and then you had, Dead Effect, and then you had, even Doom has zombies, always has, and then, hello, Pamela, and then you have all these damn zombie games that came out, State of Decay, and Dying Light, and Dead Island, by the way, and Dead Island Riptide. I absolutely love the Dead Island series. Not so much the cel-shaded one that came out. Just didn't really care for that one. State of Decay was a lot of fun on the Xbox 360, and I know there's a part 2 coming out for Xbox One that is their property. I think it's exclusive to them. And I like State of Decay for the most part, but I felt like the games, once you started just getting on the shit in the stick of that game, it was very, very difficult for you to bounce back in that game with stamina and all this other stuff, because they put a lot of survival things in there, like you had to sleep, you had to rest, you couldn't take too much health, you had your weapons degraded. You were always constantly dealing with subsystems, and even though it's an open world game and a lot of fun, and it was a lot of fun to play through for the most part, it really, really needed to have some kind of co-op. It needed something, and it didn't have that, and it really was primed for that. And it just didn't have that. And I dug the game generally, but I just, after a while, I just got to the point where I was like, I'm playing it, and it just became so much micromanagement in the game that I almost forgot, oh yeah, it's a zombie game I'm playing. I'm dealing with this other stuff. I even went through the entirety of Walking Dead Survival Instinct, because I do like the Walking Dead show. And even though, yes, that game kind of got criticized, and is it the best game in the world? Not by any stretch, but it's generally one of the creepier ones I've played, which made the zombies and the environment feel very creepy, per se. And then, of course, there's just different levels of different zombie games. And, of course, you also had Left 4 Dead. And Left 4 Dead came out, and there's part 1 and part 2. I had both games. I actually liked part 1 a little bit better. Part 2, to me, was a lot of fun, especially the amusement park level with the clown zombies. I mean, think about it. Clowns that are zombies. Yeah, it's like double dose of scary this, right? So, but one of the problems that I had with Left 4 Dead 2, though, was there was too many times where it falled back on this, I gotta get some kind of object or item, and now I'm vulnerable because I can't shoot, and here comes a horde of zombies. And they fell on that a little bit too much, and I just felt like that I wish they had done it less. Didn't detract really from the game, but I still like the first one a little bit more, and I think it's because that's the first one I played, and there was something about the first game that was really cool. And so now we come to another zombie game called Zombie Army Trilogy. As you're playing here, I picked it up for $14.99 on the PlayStation Network as a digital download. It was on sale. This is based off the Sniper Elite V2 engine. What's cool about this game, besides you getting a horde mode and you get options to actually make where there's way more zombies than there should be, even in the solo play, or where there's less, so you get a lot of options there to play the game how you want. If you go to campaign, you can create your own private game or solo play. This deals with the Nazis and how they basically said screw it, and they because they were losing the war and they were into the occult, and everybody's coming back undead, undead Hitler, where here we go with that. If you go into continue game, You do get a choice of 8 different characters to play as, including the main character from the Sniper Elite series. It doesn't really have a bearing. Not one character is better than the other, but you do have different weapons to play and whatnot. And this is kind of where I left the game off. Now, this also still has the awesome X-ray kill cam. And the game is actually generally a lot of fun because it's got a lot of environments, been remastered. You get both campaigns plus a third campaign that was added when they made this for the consoles and the PC. I'm running shotgun, and I love the game's music and graphics, and it's just a whole lot of fun. You know, and they did a great job on the atmosphere. Now, in the original Sniper game, you can take cover, and this game you cannot. You cannot take any cover because they did that to keep the game flow and keeping like with the whole like to keep with the whole intensity of the game, which this game is very intense and a whole lot of fun. You can still like hold and search corpses and get bullets and stuff. I almost didn't buy it because I kept hearing how in this game like ammo was so scarce and just too scarce. You can't really do a whole lot. I'll kick his head off. Your kick is so powerful. And I almost didn't buy it because of that. I thought, I don't want to play a game where you're almost never going to be using your weapons, but that's not the case. They're actually, believe it or not, the game itself is, ammo is not scarce. I'm thankful for that. That's really good. Shot him. A shotgun is awesome, 12 gauge. There are some weapons that you cannot earn, but they're in the game. There's a double barrel gauge, 12 gauge called the Preacher, which is an awesome shotgun, and it really doesn't jacks them up. You can still kneel, you can still run, you can still even go prone, which is nice. I'm going to use a little grenade here. And you get these combo kills. Boom, killed 4 zombies just like that. No big deal there. Blew his arm off. He's done. And the game is at times is very frightening to play. Like I've been like had like not I wouldn't say jump scares per se, but I've had that stuff. You know, I've had these kind of moments where I was like, oh shit. You know, I can still do the bullet cam if I. Let's see if I can get one off, just like Sniper. I did set the bullet cam up on high, so it does happen more often. But sometimes it doesn't always trigger, which is pretty cool. But the game is like just a tremendous amount of fun. Boom, everyone his head, he's done. Put him down. Zombie Army Trilogy is great because it's a different take on Sniper Elite's genre. Now up here I usually spend time, because you'll be going down to the street, you can spend time clearing the zombies out, which is something you want to do for sure. Gotcha. Oh, get fucked. There's another one. And this is again classic Sniper V2 X-ray cam. Yeah, this is V2. It's not as insanely graphic as Sniper Elite 3 or as the new one, which I haven't played yet, and I'd love to pick up. But it's a zombie game that takes that gameplay, but then puts you in the dealing with hordes of zombies. I'm not at the best shot there. Kind of missing there. There we go. There we go. You gotta knock their heads off because they will res sometimes back if you don't. Boom, on the ground. And now I'm gonna get him. And out you go. It's one of the best and most fun. This is probably one of the funnest, like, just satisfying zombie games I've ever played. It's such a great take on the game itself, and some of these levels are from Sniper Elite, of course, but it's not structured like that. Like, this is one of the levels, but you're hitting it from a completely different area of the map, and you can do this kill cam is what really, to me, I absolutely love to do. because it's just graphic and so satisfying. Each time you do it, it's just so satisfying. Not the best shot. Like I said, I'm not a sniper, so I don't play them in multiplayer games. But it is fun to play. And I do have this set on casual, so there is no bullet drop or any of this other stuff that I got to worry about. It's just, I don't mind a little realism, but like it's just more fun to be able to take your shot and go. And it's just a blast to play this game. I absolutely love it. And again, if you're a fan of any of zombie games in general, you're gonna dig this game because it's just a blast to play. It's a lot of fun to play with people. Like to play the Horde mode online. It's fun to play through the campaign with people, with the different characters, especially when you all have different loadouts, different pistols, different sniper rifles with different strengths and weaknesses. It's just kind of cool that you can, that you have, all that to do, and it's just a fun game to play. All the way around, because again, you get your Sniper Elite fix and your zombie fix, and I've really glad that I bought it, because it does have your 3 campaigns, which is great. So there's several hours of gameplay, and there are bosses to fight and a large variety of enemy types. There's these zombies that scream and they run at you and they're like kamikaze and they got dynamite in their hands or whatever, and they try to kill you when they get close. It's nice. It's really nice to see the different enemy types, and really enjoyable. And I totally dig it. And there's there's a lot of trophies in the game. And like I said, I spend time here. That was a little taunt you can give, which is funny. And I just can't sing this game's praises enough. I've had an absolute blast playing through the game, and because it's just been really fun. Like it's just a fun zombie game. It's neat because in Sniper Elite there was some stealth systems involved, obviously. This game doesn't incorporate that. That's why there's not a cover system. You can't hug a wall. Not too much stuff you can vault over. Like in Sniper Elite, you can vault over just about anything, and in this game you really can't. And there's only a handful of things that you can do that with, and boom, up close and personal. Gotcha. Again, I just do this because you gotta clear these daggone zombies out there. Or not, you'll get down on the street and you'll be dealing with all of them. So I'm going to go ahead and continue on. It's just a great game. Totally worth the price. Even if the game was, $30, it would still be worth it, because it gives you just a lot of gameplay bang for the buck. You get a lot of just generally, oh crap. You get so much gameplay out of it. For when I seen it on sale, and I made the choice to buy it, I really had, like I said, some trepidation, because when I heard that there wasn't, ammo was just constantly scarce, you're always going to be running out, and then I found out that that's really not the case. It does have this board in particular I'm on, it's kind of hard to kind of figure out where you need to go a little bit, because these bombed out buildings are I'd say kind of maze-like in a way. And you kind of got to figure out, where to go. But it's not too terrible or difficult. They still put the gold bars and bottles and stuff, just like in Sniper Elite, where you can sit there and now I can get these guys. Very nice. And you are done. Make sure he stays down. Oh, there's some over there, too, as you can see. Gonna get them now. That's right. Take it. Another game I'm interested in that's not a zombie game, but is a sniper game, and I'm gonna probably pick it up, is Sniper Ghost Warrior. Ghost Warrior 1 and Ghost Warrior 2, I felt were very underrated games. They were not the best sniping games. The first one was kind of I wouldn't say was priced as a budget title, but was kind of a budget title. And this new one coming out is taking cues from one of the people on board helped work on the Far Cry series and a few others. And it's nice that it's going to be like a AAA style game, and it has the sniping elements, but it also is going to have it's going to have these where it's open world and you can drive vehicles, and it's a tactical open world shooter, and I think it's going to be really fun to play through that. Personally, I'm really looking forward to playing it because of the open world. I like the way it looks. I think it's interesting that they've gone that route, and I'm really interested in playing the game. I think it's going to be cool when it comes out. Zombies attack. Your kick is ridiculously powerful, by the way. It really just tears the shit out of zombies. There's just, man, you gotta sometimes get that head off, or they will res like that. You do fight skeletons in this game, and a large variety of other. Like I said, there is a very large enemy variety, which is kind of nice. Sometimes I'll just go around kicking because I'm kicking McKickerton here, and your kick is so powerful, especially against one or two zombies. It really makes a difference, and makes it easier to conserve your ammo. Even though you really don't have to conserve your ammo, you do have 3 weapons to choose from. I have my sniper, my shotgun, and I do have this. If you hold down Y, I do have a pistol, which is kind of nice. He's still twitching. Blues off. Again, I like that destruction system in the game is really, really cool. There's an element where I can vault. This part's pretty crazy. There's going to be a lot of zombies that kind of show up that fall off these buildings. And here's one of those screaming ones I told you about that have like the dynamite in their hand, or the grenades, the kamikaze soldiers. And it's nice because you take them out before they get to you, if all possible, and they will blow up. And so it's nice to get those grenade kills. They're kind of erratic in how they run, so you kind of got to nail them pretty quickly. And again, I like going for those long range kills, so we'll zoom in. Whatever's in the background there, I can zoom in. There we go. Got a shot off. Here we are. 1, 2 zombies, 3 zombies in a row, 3 headshot, triple headshot. Look at that. Perfectly lined up. I know they kind of did that on purpose because, it's they were all happened to be in a row just so you could get that shot off. And it is one of the most, and that's one of the things I like about this game for a zombie game. It is very satisfying to play, especially using Sniper Elite's gameplay. It's just so much fun. It's still just a blast to play. And you just mess them up. It's just a blast. I can't praise it enough. It's so much fun. That's just a shame shotgun I have. Again, always search your stuff. Here comes another one of these guys. Got him. Boom. Gotta watch those guys blow up on you and stuff. And if you are a fan of Sniper Elite, if you are a fan, and there's a different sniper rifle there I can pick up. I like the one I've been using. I've had a lot of luck with it, per se. The game has good environmentals. It's got great lighting. And the lighting here is really cool. It is generally creepy. There are times where there isn't really much going on, and you'll walk around in a building and... Oh, explosive zombie got me. Throw a grenade out here. Going for that headshot. That's right, folks. Definitely recommend this game. Absolutely great. If you are a fan of any kind of zombie games, you gotta play Zombie Army Trilogy. It is really a blast. It is so much fun to play. And the game mechanics are rock solid because it is the Sniper Elite engine, V2 engine. which was one of my favorite games on last gen systems. I like Sniper Elite V2 so much that I actually not only had it on a 360, but I bought it on Wii U. Believe it or not, the Wii U is the better version, which is crazy, but it is. It's just amazing on the Wii U, and they did such a good job with it. And oh, they're behind me. See, that shadowing is just great. I mean, I love that. That shadowing is awesome. And that's one of the things I like about this game is the remaster, and it has some really nice dynamic lighting. Absolutely excellent. There's some more of them coming. Boom. And again, that's so satisfying to play. So this grenade down. I do have a grenade kill. Again, sometimes they get res if you don't get that head or neck shot or put them down for good. And sometimes they stay down. Man, right in the jaw. I'm just firing them off. Rapid fire X-ray kills. Oh yeah. You're done, son. Sit your ass down. Oh yeah. Sleep time for a dirt nap, motherfucker. Yeah. Sorry for the language. But anyway, I'm just having fun with this game. It is absolutely a blast. And I picked it up, like I said, for $14.99 and downloaded it, and it's just excellent. There's going to be a boss that I'm going to have to fight here. The funny thing is this level encompasses one of my favorite levels, which if you look over here, this is like the second level in the actual game. This is where you started out, and this wall was here, and there was a guy here, and you had to kill him and then go around this way. But it's all blocked off, so you get to play the game from this area that you normally don't get. And it's great that they reuse the levels in that way, and it's really fun. And I gotta get to this building here. Interesting enough, they didn't edit that. I'm surprised they didn't edit the swastikas out of here. A lot of game companies do that, and they didn't in this. And again, this is absolute recommendation. I recommend this totally. You should totally pick this game up. And if you like zombie games, if you like Sniper Elite, you're gonna love both of them. Trust me, it's totally recommended. And out of all the zombie games I've played, this is probably one I've had probably more fun with, even more so than Dead Island. And I had a lot of fun with that. Put a lot of time in that one. But I just love this game. I just think it's a blast. It's just so much fun to play. Anyway, this has been episode 33. Good episode. It is Friday. Thanks for coming to the round table. Enjoy that mug of beer if you poured yourself one. If not, enjoy whatever else your drink of choice is. Remember, I am the guy telling you the way it is. And as always, gamers, good gaming.